You're listening to WKUG 99 Public Radio. I'm Cornelius, Monroe. At the top of the hour, has anyone seen the mayor? He was supposed to do an interview with us this morning. Didn't show up. No word yet on his whereabouts. Anyway, next up, it's Supernatural Public Radio. But first, WKUG 99 is proud to be sponsored in part by the Society of Birthday Party Magician Reviewers. If you're invited to Timmy K's 10th birthday party next Friday, contact the Society of Birthday Party Magician Reviewers. We're on the outs with Timmy. We didn't get an invite, and we hear this Blarbo the Magnificent guy is, well, magnificent. So, if you can review him for us, we'll pay you handsomely by the good swings. Of course, also support from listeners like you. Thank you. It's that time again where the spooky specters show themselves. Well, not to me. To our Supernatural beat reporter, Salem Woods, who's joining me now.
Glad to be here.
Tell us, what knowledge do you bring this week?
It has been over 200 years since Mary Shelley pioneered the blend of horror and science fiction with her novel Frankenstein, aka The Modern Prometheus. And in that 200 years, the concepts are no longer entirely fictional. This week, I spoke with Victoria, who emailed me about a competition between experienced amateur reanimators to learn if there's really a new method to create life. It's a Monday morning. I check my email. One catches my attention. Dear Salem, been listening to SNPR on WKUG. I love the show. Great to hear these true stories of the occult getting airtime. I'd love to show you more. I'm working on a project I think you'd be interested in. Raising a corpse. Could we schedule a time for you to visit? I'll tell you about the underground competition in which I've entered, the LABBC. Victoria Dorison. Hard to say no to a lead like that.
Hello. You must be Salem.
Hi. Yes, Victoria?
Wow, yes. Come on in. Are you recording?
Yep. Already rolling, if that's okay.
Wow, so cool. Make yourself comfortable.
I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting the home I saw when I entered. I'd anticipated the messy abode of a mad scientist. Outdated furniture, peeling wallpaper, etc. No, her home was normal. Though, and I know this sounds cruel, Victoria certainly has the aura of a nerd. Perhaps someone lonely. But she was enthusiastic and charming to no end, at first. I sat down to ask more. So you, are actually trying to reanimate bodies?
Reanimate and raise. Nurture. Oh, Franklin is asleep right now.
Franklin?
My body I'm raising. All by myself.
Wow. So, wow. This is morbid to talk about. But, is he made from multiple bodies, or did you bring back one corpse?
It seems magic is best used for restoring one body to life, or half-life. But no, I used several cadaver pieces to assemble Franklin.
Amazing. And so how do you get the body parts?
I'm sorry?
Where do you find the pieces of corpses to make Franklin?
I didn't realize there'd be questions.
You didn't think I'd have questions? For this interview?
This feels like gotcha journalism.
Oh, whoa, okay. I was...
Donations.
What?
I just remembered people can donate their body to science.
You just... Okay. And
that's where I got these bodies from. I am science. I do scientists, so donations.
Okay. So how long has Franklin been reanimated?
I've been raising him for 3 months now. It's a fun age.
You said that before. In your email, raising? Like it's still ongoing. You didn't raise him once? Oh my god.
I'm starving.
At that point, Franklin entered. Franklin looks like he was probably between 18 to 34 when most of him died. Now, he's got deep yellow skin and several growths all over his body. His black lips and white eyes are grim reminders of his unlife. And he stinks, but more like BO than like death.
If you're hungry, you can help yourself to some fruit in the kitchen.
Ugh, I don't want any fruit.
Okay. Well, what other options are there?
Brains.
Not funny, Franklin. We have company. Gross.
Well, how am I supposed to know it's gross? You won't even let me try it. Gosh!
Enough. Franklin, this is Salem. He's a reporter with the radio.
Hi, Franklin. Nice to meet you.
She's a total virgin, you know.
Franklin,
What? First dude I've ever seen you have over here.
that is no way to talk to me. I put this roof over your head.
Yeah? I had a roof over my head. It was called the ground, 'cause I was buried.
Oh, you're so lucky. You have no idea how good you have it, mister.
I never asked to be reanimated.
That's it.
Oh, no.
Not a judgment here, but Victoria produced a lighter and the flames seemed to frighten Franklin.
Not the Bic, please. Anything. I'll eat the fruit.
Get to your room, young man, or I will wave this fire in your face in a way that confuses and frightens you.
I hate it here. I bet other creators aren't as awful as you.
Yeah, because you're creation of the year, aren't you? I'm sorry. About him, about that. I'm sorry that you had to see that.
Oh, it's okay. It's amazing, really. You should be proud of him. You should be proud of you making him.
I know. Sometimes I feel like I'm pushing him away.
Yeah, fire will do that.
Want to see the lab?
She takes me to the lab in her garage. There's a sweaty hospital gurney, an orb with electricity zapping outward constantly, a massive wall-sized computer monitor with various bars filled with bright colors marked progress, and a mini fridge full of Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb?
I'm good, thanks. So, this is where it all goes down, huh?
This is where I conceived of and delivered Franklin into the world.
Were there others before him? Other attempts?
Let's see. Anklin, Franklin, Cranklin, Dranklin, Anklin, then Franklin. So 5.
Oh, wow. Why did you do it?
What? Get into reanimating?
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it might save my marriage. Look how that turned out.
Hey, do we have to go to the LABBC thing this weekend? Maroon 5 is in town.
We are going to the LABBC, and that's final.
Now I know what Adam Levine meant when he's saying, I am in misery.
Go on, get!
Gadzooks!
After the lab tour, I sit back down with Victoria. I'm interested in her relationship with Franklin. Did you feel ready for the responsibility when Franklin arrived?
Well, he was a bit of a surprise.
A surprise? How was he a surprise? You were trying to create him, right?
Oh, yeah. He came a little prematurely. And it's not like my husband was in the picture anymore, like I said.
And you said this event this weekend. There are other reanimators?
Different groups call it different things, yeah. But I'm excited to show them off. A lot of people are coming from New Jersey and Staten Island to this thing.
And what was it again?
I want a bride. Make me a hot trad wife, would you?
Do not make me flick the lighter.
God, I'm so horny and alone.
Preaching to the choir, pal.
Not trying to say anything here, but you go to the lighter a lot.
Don't. If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to judge another creator. You'll understand someday.
Okay.
I guess. Maybe I could make it easier on him. I'm still figuring it out, you know? I'm proud of him, but...
She couldn't seem to find the words. I managed to sit down with Franklin for a few minutes in his room, one-on-one. Hi.
I thought no one listened to the radio anymore.
They don't. What are you watching?
Just the best movie ever. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, I love Rudolph.
You've heard of it?
Yeah. Why do you like it so much?
I guess because Rudolph is a weirdo freak, and all the other reindeer are all crap. Get that red nose away from me, you slut, you know?
Right. So that's why you like it?
No, because then Rudolph is all, hey, bitch, I'm at the front of the sleigh now, bitches. When I was dead before, I didn't see a god.
Jesus.
Him neither.
Do you want to tell me what you did see?
I'll tell you what I wish I saw. Adam Levine, Jesse Carmichael, James Valentine.
And those are...
Members of
Maroon 5, right. So you wanted to see them this weekend? Instead of the convention thing?
Moves like Jagger.
Great. So how does that make you feel?
Like Rudolph, man. Like Rudolph.
How so?
Reindeer games.
Reindeer games?
That's right, man. It's all a big reindeer game.
For someone obsessed with Rudolph, I don't really get Franklin's reading of it. The reindeer games were something Rudolph was excluded from, right? Franklin's being forcibly included into something he doesn't want to do. I don't know how well it scans, but I empathize with him. How do you feel about Victoria?
I don't like the lighter.
Of course. If you had to try to put into words the nature of the relationship?
If I had to try, I'm at a payphone, trying to go home. All of my change I spent on you.
That's great.
Oh man, my growth.
Oh, man, that's
I need jars.
Apparently, several times a day, rather than use the restroom, Franklin's various growths excrete a liquid that smells just awful. Franklin and Victoria jar the liquid to keep it from getting on the carpet and throw it away. Often it's disposed of in empty Mr. Pibb cans. It's not dissimilar to how you may get rid of cooking grease. I came back the next night for a sit-down dinner. It's quiet at first.
Can we please go see Maroon 5 this weekend? There's like a ton of available tickets.
I've told you.
I don't want to go to this stupid thing.
It's important to me. For people to see my hard work.
I don't want to be trotted out there. For people to see my stupid shiny nose.
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
What if there's a ton of other people like me? Better than me, huh? What if I'm not special?
Franklin, this isn't about winning for me. This is about showing what we can do. And listen, if it sucks that much, maybe we can try to get the tickets for the show last minute. If they're still available.
I'm almost certain they will be. Oh, thanks. Growths!
Salem, chug this Mr. Pibb so we can use it to soak up the liquid.
Chug it? Why don't we just dump it?
Chug! Franklin, where's your Axe body spray?
Never go anywhere without it.
I did as I was asked, and not long thereafter, I'm up at the wee hours of the morning for the LABBC. As I arrive, I see the signage for the organizers, who appear to tour, providing their services for amateurs around the country. Local Area Bodybuilders Convention, LABBC. As I look around, I don't see other yellow-skinned corpses, but broad-shouldered men and women and vendors, peddling body oil and supplements. I find Victoria and Franklin there.
How long have you had this dent in your bumper, Victoria?
Morning.
Hi! Hi! Oh, isn't this exciting?
Have you attended one of these before?
No, just been on the forums. Can't wait to see all the bodies everyone here has built.
Yeah. I pull her aside and try to politely imply she may have made a mistake.
Oh, you don't think that... Oh my god. Oh, Victoria, you're so stupid. Okay. Hey, Franklin?
If happy ever did exist, I would still be holding you like this.
Franklin, sweetie?
Warming up for the talent portion. Sup?
I've made a huge mistake. Let's go.
Oh, so now I'm a huge mistake?
No, not at all.
You're ashamed of me. You saw all those other built bodies and you knew I wasn't special. Look at that guy.
Hey, how you doing? Excuse me.
I bet he doesn't even excrete disgusting viscous liquid. He's never had to do a reindeer game.
Again, Rudolph was excluded from the reindeer games.
Franklin, listen.
I saw a lady crush a watermelon between her legs in a truck bed. How can I compete with that? By singing maps? I might do it actually.
It's all right.
I'm not gonna let you down. I am not just a misfit. I am not just a misfit. You made me so I won't quit. I'll show I fit in.
He bounds off at an alarmingly fast speed, and Victoria and I failed to keep up. We shoved our way into the venue.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your lightweight class. Bring 'em out here.
Where is he?
The pageantry was frankly pretty impressive as the fit people posed on the stage. Following behind was Franklin, who waved once before a fireball went off from the stage. A minor pyrotechnic that I'm not sure the convention center was equipped for.
What the hell is that?
Sweetie!
Ma'am, you cannot come up here.
Look at me! Look at me! Silver and gold!
It's silver and gold.
Yeah, you did it. It's okay.
Boo! Get that freak off the stage!
Leave him alone. He's my creation and I'm proud of him.
You are not mic'd. No one can hear you.
Not exactly true.
Come on, Franklin.
Oh no! My growths!
Ugh. What's that smell? Ugh. He's straight spraying goop.
Wait. I know that smell.
Please don't slurp off of him.
Dudes, dudettes, theys, thems, and gems. This is that new supplement we've heard about. It's supposed to be the next supplement. Not approved by the FDA, CDC, or PBS. This right here, folks, is a marketing stunt.
No shway.
Grab a Pibb and chug, fellas. Can't let this go to waste.
Hey, bottle me that juice, strong friend.
Nasty as it smells, apparently the juice from Franklin helped the bodybuilders achieve their gains. I accompany them on their way out, and it seemed the pair turned over a new leaf.
You did good out there today.
Like Rudolph?
Totally.
Thanks. You know, you're the only one who actually built a body. Those other people just changed their diet and put on mass. You created life.
That's nice of you. Hey, want me to make you a wife?
No way, really?
Sure. Next time I hit someone with my car.
I'm sorry? I check in with Victoria a short time later. No word on the bride, but she says she's on the hunt. So, I guess, be safe out there, ladies. In the meantime, Franklin's growth juice has exploded. The brand name? Maroon Fiber. For WKUG 99, I'm Salem Woods, Supernatural Public Radio.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. That was Salem Woods with our segment SNPR. Next up, we found the mayor, everybody. He was locked in the upstairs bathroom. Nobody told him he wasn't supposed to go up there. I don't know why. There's a John right down the hall. So, we'll be right back, I guess. I'm Cornelius Monroe. Supernatural Public Radio is a Peppermint Bottle Production, created by Zach Phillips and Matt Demetrides. Bodybuilder was written by Zach, starring Matt Demetrides as Salem Woods, Zach Phillips as Cornelius Monroe and Bodybuilder 1 and 2, Vida Manalang as Victoria, Jake Lucas as Franklin, Mikey Fiocco as the Emcee, and Bradley Myers as Crowd Guy and Chad. Editing by Zach Phillips with music by Matt Demetrides. Credits for sound effects can be found in the show notes. Tune in next week for episode 6, Kids Meals.
Look at me. Silver and gold. Silver and...
Grab a Mr.
Grab a Mr. Chug and Pibb, folks.
Oh, Pibb it up, Pibb it up, Pibb it up, Pibb it up. Okay.